Hello and welcome again. This is day 152, I think. Yeah, day 152 of my 365 days of streaming challenge. And this time I'm recording with very high ISO. Hopefully the quality will be good enough to keep. And if this quality will be good enough to keep, then I think I will be able to stream a little bit more because I'm not using any lights, any extra lights at the moment apart from the screens and the room light. Basically I haven't turned on the key light because it will be too warm. If I do so without fan, I won't be able to stream. So yeah, this is just a test to see the quality, if this is good enough or not. I can definitely reduce the ISO a little bit, like maybe go to 8000 or something like that, but I want to see, this is the, in terms of exposure on the camera, the Zebra that I use looks better at 10,000. So I'm just testing it, and hopefully if the quality will be good enough, then I will probably use it quite often. I don't know, and I don't really need super high quality, to be honest. So yeah, this should be fine, I think. But obviously I have to test it. I can't just use it because I want to. It should look decent enough on the screen. Let me enable the chats and then we'll continue with the stream. Which chat is enabled already? Yeah. Okay, all the chats are enabled, and just for the sake of your information, last time we were doing the Affinity stream. While working, the stream crashed, so I don't know if that will happen again. Hopefully not, but it happened. So if something like that happens, I'll simply move on to the next stream, which will be a game stream later at night. And for now, let's just focus on the this part of the stream where I am learning Affinity. I started as Affinity Photo. I started learning Affinity Photo, but then the new version came out, Affinity, and it's free for everyone. So I think it will be better if I used Affinity instead of Affinity Photo, which I already have because I paid for it, so that everyone can follow, not only me. And that's the reason I chose to go with Affinity, even though I already have the paid version of Affinity Photo, and I like that a little bit more than Affinity, the current Affinity, which is, I guess, version 3 or the new generation of Affinity. So yeah, we'll continue with the stream of the Learning Affinity series. This would be the part 7. I will stream for like about an hour max, maybe more than an hour, but I'm not so sure about it. Hopefully, if the system doesn't crash, that is. I have enabled all the trackings and stuff so that I can see whatever is happening later on. I know why the system crashed last time, because I was tracking it. It was the RAM issue, because I have 32 GB of RAM and all the RAM was somehow used, and because of that my OBS crashed basically. I don't know why that happened. I need to figure out some ways to reduce it, and hopefully we'll have some better stream stability. So I'll just start Affinity software, and then from there we'll move ahead, I guess. And although you guys won't be able to listen to it, I think I'll play some Spotify music for me. This is also a test or something. Let's go for a playlist. I don't think the song is playing on this stream, but I have to confirm it, obviously. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. So I will look at some tutorials and stuff to proceed, because I was doing everything without any tutorial last time and it didn't work out great. So yeah, this time I'll use some tutorials and stuff. So last time I was working on this thumbnail. I exported this one already. By the way, this is the second thumbnail that I made. It's not the first one. 50% RAM usage should work. So this is the second version of the thumbnail, and which I have already used, I mean exported, and this is the first version of the thumbnail that I have already made. The next thing that I want to learn is something that you have probably seen with Mr. Beast thumbnails and other thumbnails nowadays, popular thumbnails. They sharpen some of the stuff. They kind of do face retouching. I don't like that personally. I'm quite happy with the look I have already, but they kind of smoothen it. That probably works, and that's why they do it. So I think I also need to learn it. When I want to learn it, because my clients would probably ask me to create something like that. I want to sell thumbnail as a freelancer for a few months and some months or less, I don't know. Just experiment. I'm making a video about it, and will create thumbnails for my clients, and my clients might ask me to do something like that, and that's why I need to learn it. So I do have some tutorials that I would watch and try to replicate them probably, and I want to do it non-destructively. So I'll simply duplicate this layer and lock one of them, and also turn it off so that we don't see it. And then we'll work on this duplicate layer over here and see what we can do. And I also need to create one more thumbnail from it, of different color profile, color background. Let me show you guys what I mean. I hope you guys are looking at this. So yeah, I used this one. I already used the black one. I have used this character already. This is again blue one, so similar. I just want some different colors, because the black thumbnail that I showed you guys, it looks amazing by the way, but when I saw it on YouTube itself with the dark background, it kind of blended in the background and it wasn't popping out. And that's the reason I chose a color thumbnail as well, the blue one. and I am thinking about creating one more with this type of color scheme basically. So maybe we'll use this one or this one. I'm not sure about it yet, or something. I used this one for the first thumbnail and it looks good, but like I said, this is the thumbnail by the way. It looks good on its own, but on a dark background on YouTube, it wasn't popping out. And that's why I created this one. And it will be A/B tested. And since we can test 3 thumbnails, I want to create one more. And I'm not sure about which one. Maybe this or the pinkish color one. This has a lot of lights. Could be a good thing. This could probably be one of the thumbnail that I would make, but for now I'll just create one, and I think I'll go with the pink kind of color scheme. This is one of them, but I'll use my cutout on the right side of the screen, so not the best choice for that one. Probably this one or this one. This has more colors and it would probably pop more, but it's also very busy, which we can use like Gaussian blur or something filter on top to reduce the busyness. But by the way, did I do with this thumbnail? No, I didn't. I should have done something. The background is okay in here, but I think I should have reduced it a little bit more by using some blur features or something like that. We'll try that on this image or this image. I think I'll use this one and I'll also flip the image. But then we have the score thing above, which I can cut and paste. But okay, let's try this one first, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll try this one. Right. So I'm just importing a background image. The shadow will change, of course, if I'll use this one. I don't mind it, but then I think I'll change a lot of things if I use this image. Like for example, the shadows and things over here. Then I also probably change the outer glow of my cutout as well to meet the essence of the background, the lighting of the background. Almost feels like I should create a new project. but I'm not going to do that. I don't do a lot, obviously, so I think we can get away with it. I'll need to create a duplicate of this as well for this particular thumbnail. Let's disable this and lock it so that we don't mess it up. And we'll do the same for the face cutout again, just for the sake of this one thumbnail. The rest are okay, I think. I'll go to this one, change the color of the outer glow. And we'll grab something like this. Already looking good. Same goes for the cutout. For some reason it doesn't look good on this one, even though it looked good on the blue one and the have to try the darker side first. It's okay. The image is distracting, in my opinion, this portion over here. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this one because it wasn't our purpose for this stream. Blood erase tool. I have no idea what that is, but I'll just take the erase tool. Okay. Grim tint. Okay, not erase. I need clone tool. Not sure where it is. This is one of the things that I don't like, by the way. They tried to copy, I think, Photoshop. Instead, they should have copied their own software, Affinity. They have colorful icons and proper icons that you can immediately see and understand what they are. These icons are like boring and also difficult to understand. The icons in the Affinity Photo 2.5 is a lot better. Do we have a sport healing brush or something like that? I know we have clone brush. I used to use the spot healing brush a lot when I was using Photoshop in 2007. Healing brush tool. There it is. What does this mean? So you have to look for the icons like this. If you remember the original Affinity 2.5 that I was using, it was very easy to figure out which icon is which. And also they were colorful and much better looking. Okay, there you go. Healing brush tool. I was looking for this one the last time I created the thumbnail, but I couldn't find it. It's a useful tool, but I didn't use it. Instead, I used the clone tool because I couldn't find it last time. Let's see if the spot healing brush can. If the healing brush tool can do something. Yeah. Oh, it's the same thing. The Photoshop one was different. You would simply brush and it will take the nearby image sample and try to heal the photo. So it's different. It's not the same thing. In painting brush tool. I have no idea what that is. Okay, this is the tool I was talking about. The spot healing brush tool used to work like this. Not bad, but not good either. I think let's keep this for now. I'll test the thumbnail. I'll do A/B test, and then from there on, I'll decide whether to continue or not. By the way, I also realized that YouTube is still limiting the thumbnail size to 2 MB. I thought the restriction was lifted. So I have 3 thumbnails now to do A/B test, and then whichever will win, I'll create the variation of that thumbnail again. I'll keep testing basically. This is not the finalized thumbnail. Neither was the other two. Okay, let's. Should we continue with this one or the other one? This one or the black one? This is the black one. Let's work on this one because I'm only thinking about working on this, the face cutout, and how people kind of work. I don't know what it is called. Probably face retouch. I have no idea what it's called. I don't do it, so I don't know about it. But I think my clients will be asking for it, and that's why I'm trying to learn. So we'll do that on. This is turned off, right? Yeah. We'll do it on this particular image. I know that they create adjustment layer from here. That's all I know. I need to switch the scene to open the. I'll open a different browser so to play the videos. Because I have playlist of image editing. So I'm going to watch the video without any sound, and obviously I'll not play the video completely. I'll skip and see what this guy is doing. Made an object selection, refined it. I won't do that. I already have a cutout. It's not refined, but I'm okay with it. Remember which scene you guys are watching. Just setting, right? I'll also enable DND. I just got notification. Yeah. I think we can switch to screen now. Yeah. While you guys watch this, I will textual bar. Where's the contextual bar? I don't see any contextual bar over here. I don't see any contextual bar. You should have explained where did he get that. Okay, maybe in the color grading tab only. Guy didn't explain where he got the contextual bar from. Scout. No, the contextual bar is enabled even when he is on the pixel tab. So it's somewhere. I just don't know where. And the guy didn't explain it for some reason. I don't want to use it. Retouching. No idea what that is. Let's see. Okay, this is the same tab, I guess, even though he went through contextual bar. Nope. This tutorial is useless to me now. I have no idea where to find that page, and he didn't explain it. Let me do some search instead. This idiot didn't tell me. So develop was a persona, I think. You get to file open select. Open. Okay, the AI doesn't know it yet with this for this software. What an idiotic move. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to follow the next steps. Song is disturbing me right now. Let's go to retouching and do something here instead. That guy's tutorial was unhelpful for me, but we can find some things ourselves, I think. I know we use, okay, I remember this. Let me find the channel. There's a channel called Affinity Revolution. He had one tutorial like that, although he did it like very lightly. But if you look at the thumbnails from Mr. Beast and stuff, they do it like excessively. I don't like it, but it is what it is. So if my clients will ask me for it, then I should be able to do it. Yeah, she has a tutorial, but it's not like the Mr. Beast stuff, thumbnail stuff. It's very elegant, good looking, realistic. So I have to follow this guy, unfortunately. This is the only tutorial that I could find for this particular software. Those channels. So we'll select this and try something ourselves by looking at what he's doing, but we'll do something of our own. These are presets. White levels. Why do we have presets instead of controls? Object selection tool, selection brush, pen brush tool. These are tools. Color balance, font compression. This is something people use in the retouching a lot, I think. We do have a lot of things over here, but the problem is I think they are presets. In my case, I want to do things manually. I'll simply go back to this one and maybe create adjustment layer myself and do things from here. But I have already done things like this, I think. Let's see. Layer effects. Okay, I only played with effects. And I think I have played with, yeah, as you can see, I have done it already. Some of the things, not completely. Let me show you guys. So this is before, this is after. This was before, this is after. So this is what I've done. Not a lot, but quite a lot, I think. I couldn't find the options this guy is talking about. And I haven't changed the layouts and stuff, by the way. It's the software is like just new, downloaded and installed, and I'm using it. So I have no idea where the contextual bar is. Okay, this guy don't make any sense. Sorry. I'll rather go with the Affinity Revolution tutorial for Affinity Photo. Let's see if we can do something. Yeah, frequency separation. I knew about this one. We have it here. Okay, not here. Wait. There you go. Frequency separation. And the software crashed. Hopefully not obvious. Last time my stream stopped completely. Let me check. I hope the stream is working. Okay, I think stream is fine. Thankfully. Restarting the software. Open recovery file. No. Never written a crash for upload. No. We lost everything. We are back to square one. We even lost the thumbnails that I created after this because I didn't save the project file. I should have saved it. For some reason I didn't do it. Now I have to be person who will suffer its consequences. Do it again. Select pixel layer. Let's see if it will fail again or it will work this time. This one is the layer previously selected in because it was not a raster layer. Okay. No idea what that meant, but this is what we are looking for. High frequency equals texture, low frequency equals color. Okay. High frequency means texture, low frequency means color. I'm just testing it. Let's go for 3. I think we should stick to 2. Now we have separate layers. Let's see what happens. I have no idea what will happen. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing it, following a tutorial. I'm probably ruining the image, but I still want to see what will happen. I should have used a small brush. I didn't see what she did. As you can see. It is smoothen the skin, obviously. Okay, so it smoothens the skin, as you can see. But I overdid it, obviously. Low frequency. Okay, I definitely need more lessons on face retouching and stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing because I've never done it. Okay, I'm tired already. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is where I will save the project and will work on something else. I think I can't watch the tutorial and do the thing at the same time. I have to be prepared beforehand. I guess it's difficult to understand while streaming because my all my focus is on the stream. And also it's difficult to find the exact tutorial that I'm looking for and stuff like that. For example, that I didn't know that tutorial will not tell me about the contextual bar. I have no idea where that is. I would hope that it would be here, but I couldn't see here anything. Saying contextual bar, so couldn't find it. And his entire tutorial started from there on, so I have no idea how to proceed from there. Guys should have let me know about it beforehand. So I have no idea. I did a few basic things, obviously, like color correction and stuff, but that's it. As you can see, I did brightness and contrast adjustment and level adjustment. That's it. I have no idea how to do anything else over from here on. I know people do dodge and burn stuff. I wanted to learn all those things, but I think I'll have to do it while doing something else, not during the stream. At least practice it, and then we'll create the thumbnails with the knowledge that I will have. But I want to do it all while streaming. That's the fun of it, I think. The only problem is I don't have good tutorials. So what I'll do is look at the tutorials and create a playlist, I guess, and then use that playlist to quickly work through the software to, while streaming, will create thumbnails and stuff. And probably you guys will also be able to learn that way while following what I will be doing on this stream. So yeah, this is the thumbnail that we have made, apart from the other two that isn't saved here because The software crashed. Let me show you guys, I think. This is another thumbnail that we created. Looks good. And the other one is this one. Looks good. So these are the thumbnails that we have created today, and I want to do more, but then I need to look for some better tutorials. And since the Affinity software is very new, not a lot of tutorials are out there. Another thing that we can do is, like, I want to learn Affinity by making thumbnails, but what we can do is simply go through channels that are creating the tutorials for this software and learn everything from the beginning, I guess. That way we will be able to get the basics right. So there's one channel, Affinity with Densky. I have no idea. He's uploading videos almost daily. Let's see. Installing new document, user interface. Excuse me. Let's understand the user interface first. Okay, just found out that we can customize this area over here by dragging the tools that we need from here. If we need something, we can add them here. These are already added, I think. Utility, separator, area, artboard, contour, corner tool, knife, measure, path brush tool. Measure is something that I use. Pencil tool, but I have built-in Windows stuff as well. So, place tool, point transform tool, stroke width, transparency tool, drawing pen. I think I should use this only after I get used to other tools and stuff, because all of these are already there. I think the main ones that I would actually use. Frequency separation tool, lens brush. Okay, let's not do it yet. I'll do it later. Okay, I can also see different studio mode. I'm following the tutorial, by the way. I would play the video, but then copyright stuff. For you guys as well. I do want to create vector images, but I have no idea how to do that. I've never created anything with the vector software. I have worked with Photoshop before as a child. Mapping. So even this guy does not have the contextual bar enabled or something like that. Let's see if he'll talk about it, because even in his software I don't see it. I have no idea why that guy had it enabled from somewhere and talking about it like everybody will have it from the get-go. Okay, artboard layout. I have no idea what scene you guys are watching. Okay, thumbnail. Transform. Brush. Swatches, stroke appearance. Shortcuts. Studio. Color grading. Okay. User interface done. Next is light and dark mode. Don't need it. Reset to defaults. Don't need it. It is default. Zoom and navigate. Guides. I got an update for my flow launcher. Vector tools explain. Clip to canvas. Convert save. Copy layer to document. Customize panels. Duplicate and repeat. Fill layers. Open PSD and AI files. Stock images. Place images in shape. That can be done with masking. I know a few things about it. Exporting assets. I know. Layout tools explained. How to use layer mask in Affinity 3. I've got some ideas. Image trace. Custom studios. Pen tool. Pencil tool. Remove paths. Shapery. Line and arcs. Convert to curves. That could be useful for logo. Word mark. Pantone. Sampling shortcut. Advanced colors. How to use the knife tool. Snapping. Global swatches. Power duplicator. Type on a path. Unlinking layers. Okay. There's nothing that can simply help me learn something that can be used to create thumbnails with Affinity. So and I'm also done probably for today. Obviously I'll be streaming again later on, but that would be a game stream. There's a video about glowing thumbnail. Let's see. The video is too long and very slow. Super resolve. Gaussian blur. Gradient map. Just creating a background right now. Let's move on. Added a cutout. Layer, pixel layer with screen blend mode. I took a brush and started brushing to create lighting effect. Let's try this. I don't know what will happen. It's just experimentation. So this is our layer of the image. This is the background. He added then pixel layer above. Change the blend mode to screen. Selected a brush. In this case, let's say we'll be using white color, or maybe not. Exert, yeah. I'm thinking about choosing a light color like this. And then he started painting like this. This is good, but this should have been in the background, I think. And he probably did that. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, he did that. Okay, this is something, yeah, useful. Learn one thing. So when we use the screen blend option, it kind of helps us create this